has announced fresh measures to increase funding to the National Health Insurance Scheme and education without increasing the VAT as earlier speculated. There are, however, taxes imposed on the rich. Under the new policy contained in the 2018 mid-year budget review presented to Parliament today, contributions to the Health Insurance Fund levy and the Get Fund portion of the VAT will now be collected under a separate health and education levy.
Mr. Speaker, based on the physical performance of the economy, we have programmed the underlisted measures to ensure that we meet our fiscal targets of 4.5% of GDP to end the year. Mr. Speaker, last year we abolished numerous taxes. The scale of tax reductions had never been implemented in the 60 years of Ghana's economic history since independence. The evidence shows that the economy has responded positively to these tax cuts. What is also clear to us, Mr. Speaker, is that we are not collecting as much as we should. The solution to this problem, however, is not necessarily the imposition of many taxes. We must first make sure that we do four things: ensure compliance with existing tax laws, plug the leakages in the assistance system, ensure value for money for the expenditures that government undertakes, and ensure, Mr. Speaker, that the wealthy also pay their fair share. Beyond this, Mr. Speaker, any taxes should be to elicit socially desirable outcomes, such as a better environment in this regard. I would like to inform the House, Mr. Speaker, that there will be no increase in VAT.
Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta there. Now, the Health Insurance Fund and the Get Fund levies remain 2.5% each, while the applicable VAT rate is 12.5%. We'll be looking shortly at how this helps address concerns over increasing cost of the free senior high school program and the National Health Insurance Scheme. But right now, let's take a look at areas where tax increases have been introduced. Now, the rich will have to pay more. Listen to Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta talk about the new taxes on salary above 10,000 Ghana cedis and fresh levies on luxury vehicles.
So the measures for this year to ensure that we meet our fiscal deficit target of 4.5%, to ensure that we exit the IMF program. Mr. Speaker, we are converting the national health insurance of 2.5% to a straight levy of 2.5%. Mr. Speaker, we are converting the Get Fund value-added tax rate of 2.5% to a straight levy of 2.5%. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, VAT will thus be maintained at 12.5%. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, they are imposing a luxury we are imposing a luxury vehicle tax with capacity of 3 liters and above. Mr. Speaker, we are reviewing personal income tax to include an additional band of 10,000 cedis and above per month at a rate of 35%. Mr. Speaker, we are intensifying the compliance measures to make sure we collect the taxes that are due us. Mr. Speaker, as part of efforts to improve revenue performance, we will intensify tax compliance and plug existing revenue leakages. Investigations we have taken show inbound leakages on goods arriving in the country, significant outstanding tax debts, suspense regimes in the areas of the country, significant outstanding tax debts, suspense regimes in the area of warehousing, transit trade, and free zones, and tax audit issues such as limited coverage, low auditor productivity, and low audit yields. Mr. Speaker, we are rolling out major initiatives to address these tax compliance issues. Mr. Speaker, these initiatives would include prosecution of tax evaders and corrupt tax officials, a special VAT attack force to ensure enforcement and deepen VAT penetration from the current low levels of 11%, and institutionalized reforms of the Ghana Revenue Authority. Mr. Speaker, tax compliance will also be boosted by the implementation of the Common Platform for Communications Traffic Monitoring, which we are all aware of. Revenue protection, Mr. Speaker, there will be a new revenue protection and assurance unit, mobile money monitoring, and fraud management. The Common Platform will provide government with an accurate and comprehensive view of telecom revenues in order to verify tax compliance and to ensure, Mr. Speaker, that the comprehensive billing and collection of all telecom-related taxes, levies, and regulatory fees are enforced.
Raymond Akwa will be joining me with some analysis, but on the streets there have already been reactions. Nancy Emefa Jadosi reports from Abosokai, one of the country's biggest spare parts markets.
All right, so the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, is currently delivering his mid-year budget in Parliament, and we are currently at the spare part at Abosokai to speak to some of these particular spare part dealers, because they have been complaining that they are not feeling anything in their budget. We just want to find out from them whether they are even paying attention anyways to the speech or the review being delivered by the Finance Minister. I've been gathered or joined by one of the dealers. First of all, Finance Minister or kind media review. I think not interested.
You're interested because you're fasobia every near or more MISO every say bibi fasobi every soir and Kayangasano you best a radio, but at now Minuka say Obians on the radio so better obeti near air cosubia because you're benefit bia every near cost. So for example, your port. I say it means benefit as spare parts dealers, it's benefit be free. Temahabo, ye nyam faso bia nye de every temahabo ye got asem Abosokai ye bebre ansana aban wosu Abosokai so afia ye fa bia am say Abosokai for ye see atiti niema so na muntiti niema so na so ye bedu habo no said the niema tia na tie enti ye ninji ama ye ninji kura ye nyam faso bia enti ama ye nso ye radio kura pese etie de ekoso bia anu nti ama ye nso ye radio no mami ti wasem bia otimi bisa me miss my ready say me no be kasa.
Okay, first of all, there were rumors said they will increase VAT. Sisi anu minister no clear air no or say VAT no de ye nyantua VAT ni bi say ya sen papa na aba ma
na ye nyantua VAT no bi ma yen so no nya vat no na ye hu se o ma ye bibia man ye pese ye port sem no so mbe ye ne scale aman o se container no bedru na yi container ni si form a na ye dia scale so aman man nyina uko Nigeria ni ade ni Togo ni mo ade ni ade omunya benefit every port no eso na eso so no ye Ghana se si ye juma ye special aboso kan aye cry ni ma ba no ama port ntinu ye mi si amigina he mi capital nyina den ashi ntimi nya ready se me den matie de ekoso bia na se omutimi bua ye port nsam na se cars ay de beba etimi yi e bia o se car o di ba o yi ni 50 million 30 million o so bi ba no di be ma no 80 million e fa so nkitin ni e pe na so se nya fa so bia mi di car beba ni asizi yes mintimi ntua ni afa mi maninji na yes mi nsa me so radio until we are me nya happy enu ntina ma ye nya happy aboso kan example ye got asem ye kwan enye wa ha enti ayese ye nya mfaso bi free aban no a wa ba no so enti I ready say ye hwehwe mfaso afri aban no so aboso kan for enti who asem bia my ready
so in a nutshell what he's basically saying is that they're not interested because they're not seeing any effect in their pocket. They want to see a reflection of the review budget yearly in their pocket, and that is not happening. And so every year they see the finance minister go to parliament, produce and read out budget, and they're not feeling it because they go to the port, they pay money, they pay lots of taxes, and so all of these things is affecting them. And so they do not care about what is happening on the radio. All they want to know is that they are feeling whatever impact that the government is talking about in their pocket. Let me speak to this gentleman. Pacho also made us say only now me ba say na who say onye interest mo bi anso on the radio say o tie dia finance minister no e ka ho asem ade tia
me pacho ase ya papa o ya dadan kakra because ebo sha o sha no won ebo sha no anya ni nya na odisu amaye because 52 cry say o ko habo a krono de true krono de cost too much na na pa onye one container na man na busu afon ko yi container na mra na won hwe ne ekoso what the mattress just come mattress na see ayi national security ba customer face ba obi e ba bisa say mattress no ya ampani mattress no mo de gun ifa krono no de cost support wo na onu say obeye e fence we habo we know fence paperless now obebo ama habo ne ma koso no so nyetia na tie bibia nkoso ye ha no nyina no nti say ama pa otimi sa we ni free wo man dia aboso kan for there next season 2020 there I don't know about but so I'm one there.
It's a talking government.
And I can so aboso kan kwan no oba ha obe start no obe on kai o panin kai aboso kan for bre ni ye just to ni edi na ti ye fire kwa ba at the same time no e kwan no wanye water so still is to aboso kan tumi adwuma fita omko ba se bo fita for aboso kan ye fita for na adwuma is to kwa is ato kwa tumi na ka se adwuma Sawata say to Mr. Mampani say yen tie ni omo ka no yen onye ne pe ma yen anya de be koka say ye ko tie say omo budget kan ban kan yen ye pa no chontie say to omo je so be boy na ene man koso ma na bo so kan de ye bre ye so Mampani sa so be that
okay so looks like they all have the same concerns about the fact that they just don't want to hear anything now. All they want to see is that there's a reflection in their pockets. I've heard this man mention one junction one baller.
One junction one baller.
One junction one baller no so I know so na
instead of us receiving the promise that the government made before the government was elected into power, one district, one factory, we are rather experiencing one junction, one baller. Sanitation is very bad here. It's very bad. And we don't want to listen to the government saying anything because it's talking government. You can't discriminate between holiday and a working day here. You can't tell. Every day is the same, it's equal. As a marketplace, there should be a day which the place is gingering, going up and down. Things are working. Then when there is holiday, you experience less people coming here because it's an holiday and nothing is, people should relax. But now you can't tell holiday and a normal day. We sit down, we don't do anything. And all that we keep saying is, as if something has happened. But we don't know what is happening here. Duty is very high. Things are not going on well with us at all. And what they rather do is bringing taxes and taxes. If the person doesn't get money, how can the person pay taxes? And they sit up there and they enjoy. the things that they enjoy, the common Ghanaian is not enjoying it. And all is from our monies, it's from our taxes. Things that we've been buying them some few years back, 80 cedis. Now we are buying it 170, 180. How much will you sell it? Some people's vehicles are very bad, but it looks like they don't want to listen to it or they don't want to care because they don't have the money to pay. The system is very bad, and whatever we ask, they say free SHS. We are hungry, free SHS. Work is not going on, free SHS. Armed robbery, free SHS. Anything you ask, they say free SHS. How can free SHS solve everything? One district, one factory, now it's one junction, one baller, one rabbi.
Everything they say free SHS, that's basically his understanding of what's happening. You're here with me on the polls. I'll take a very quick break. I'm returning with Raymond Aqua so we can look at the budget highlight and then we'll have a very interesting discussion on that. Tell you exactly whether or not you're paying more. That's if you receive 10,000 plus. We'll be back shortly. Please stay with us.